What's up, you guys? Andrew Morris here. Today we're going over how to properly learn and execute a handstand without the wall. So the first things we got to learn with a handstand is how to fall out of a handstand. Since we don't have the wall and we want to do it in free space, which is the best way to learn, we've got to learn how to fall out safely first. Once you learn how to fall out of the handstand safely, then you'll have no fear going up. Once you learn to fall out safely, you conquer your fear. It's practice, practice, practice until you get your handstand, which is the ultimate move of strength and balance on the hands. All right, so the first thing you need to know is that when you're first starting to practice your handstand, you want to always keep your feet firmly flexed. So like this. You want to draw your toes back towards your shin. This is so that when you land out of the handstand, you land on your feet. Once you get better at handstands, you can work on your toe point, but in the beginning, keep your feet flexed so when you fall out, it's safe. All right, so once you know that you want to keep your feet flexed, there's two main ways you're going to fall out of a handstand. And once you know how to effectively fall out of both ways, you're going to keep yourself really safe, and then you'll overcome your fear. All right, so step one, once you've got your feet flexed, the first way you're going to fall out of a handstand is when you put your hands down, you're not going to make it up. And see how you land safely? I keep my feet flexed. When I go to kick up into the handstand, keep my feet flexed, and I land safely. All right, so the second way you're going to fall out of a handstand is if you kick up and you go too far over. So the first way was we didn't go high up enough. The second way is we go too high. So let me show you what I'm talking about. You kick up into your handstand, and you go too far, and you fall over. How do we effectively land that safely? Well, it's a move many of us know. It's a cartwheel. So what you want to practice is on the grass or with your shoes on a soft surface. First, start practicing your cartwheels. They look like this. Now again, we don't have to be a fancy gymnastics cartwheel. Just do your best. As long as you land safely and keep your feet flexed, you'll be good to go. All right, so once you practice your cartwheels and can always land those effectively, then you can practice bailing out of the handstand. Once you go up, if you feel yourself going too far, you merely turn your body to the side and cartwheel out of the handstand, like shown. Plant the hands, keep those feet flexed. You go up, oh, I went too far, cartwheel out. So, little recap, keep the feet flexed and practice your cartwheels. Learn how to fall those two ways. So again, you might not make it up, or you might go too far and cartwheel out. Once you can fall safely, you'll start to overcome the fear of doing it in free space. All right, so now let's get to the actual handstand itself. You want to spread open your fingers as wide as you can, and when you handstand, this is what most people miss. And once you start to do this, your handstand practice is going to go to the next level. Spread open your fingers and imagine you're really gripping the earth. You want to squeeze it and connect to it. When you can hold on to the earth, it gives you that control in your handstand. Beyond gripping and squeezing the earth, if you can keep your core really engaged and tight and flex the glutes and the muscles in the legs so you can create a long line, a strong, powerful body from temples to toes. You grip, you keep your body tight, and the handstand's going to get a lot more potent right away. All right, so we're going to grip the earth, we're going to keep our core tight, we're going to keep our body in a smooth line, we're going to remember how to fall, and we put all these together to achieve our best handstand. So let's get to it. The best way is to just go for it. You're safe, you know the tips and tricks, practice, practice, practice. So put the hands down on the earth, I'm going to grip and squeeze, I'm going to keep my core engaged and tight, and there's a few different ways you might want to enter. One is just a kick, and then you fall. Another way might be to press, if you have that strength. Okay? And practice one of those two ways, either the press up or the kick up. The more you practice, the smoother you'll get. You start here, and then one day, with 10,000, 100,000 repetitions, just like it took me, your handstand eventually gets like this. Good luck practicing your handstands. I'm Andrew Morris. Have a beautiful day.